Hi y'all, welcome back to the melting pot. I have my second half of October empties right here, so I'm going to tell you all about what's been in the melting pot. I decided that I was only going to do my empties this time, so it's going to be significantly shorter, I think. I have been melting more, it's just I'm not going to go through the stuff that I'm working on right now, so just my empties. So I'm going to get right into it. I melted my first Starlit. And this was in pink sugar milk, and this is a sample that Yuri sent me. It threw about a medium for, I want to say like 6 hours. It wasn't my favorite, but that's because I don't like milk scents. Even the pink sugar didn't fix that for me, so it was alright. It's definitely not something I'd buy, because I don't like milk scents, but like I said, it was a medium too. It wasn't super strong. So if you like pink sugar, and you don't want it in your face, then that's a good way to go, because it definitely wasn't strong. From Candles from the Keeping Room, I did jelly-filled Danish roll. This is a sample I received in one of my most recent orders from her. This one, guys, was so good. And I wasn't sure about it initially, because on cold it smelled perfumey. But once I put it in there, that jelly came out, and there was just a bit of bakery. It was so good. It was one of those bakeries where like you can't really tell what it is, but it was so good. And somebody was in my house at the time I was melting it and really liked it too. So definitely a winner. I'm going to try to maybe pick up a bag of that next time she opens. It was so good. So definitely strong. It filled my whole downstairs and it lasted not as long as I wanted it to. Probably about 8 hours. Also from Candles from the Keeping Room, bread pudding, and this is the first bread pudding that I've ever melted. I'm not a fan of bread pudding, and to me, I melted this downstairs where I wasn't at, and when I came down, it was a nice sweet bread scent, but there's not much to it. It just smells like sweet bread. So if you like that kind of stuff, it's definitely a good one. It was not as strong as the jelly-filled Danish or whatever, but it was still pretty nice, like medium to strong, and it lasted probably about the same amount of time, about 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours. But yeah, so that one I didn't like, but it was really because I don't like the scent of bread pudding. Then, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, I melted a sample from Rainbow Melts, and this is in caramel kettle corn. This was so good, guys. If you like kettle corn, definitely look for that. She's restocking on Sunday, I believe, the 9th. And she'll have like winter shapes and all that, so if you have not had a chance to order from her, that's her next big restock. But this is really good, and I definitely do plan on ordering more. I'm about halfway through my initial order from her, and so far I've really had good luck. So yeah, and I'll talk about those when they come up, when I'm finally finished with all of them. But yeah, that caramel kettle corn was really good, and I gave all my other samples away so people could try them. But yeah, that was really excellent. Then from, the Bathing Garden. This is Lady of the Fall. And this was so good. It was creamy and fruity. And I don't know what the notes of this are, but this was so yummy. I wanted to eat it. It was so good. This is definitely one that I would buy again. It smelled like, I don't know, like, I can't even, like marshmallowy and kind of like cider with caramel and, I don't know, something creamy. Maybe vanilla. I don't know, guys, but it smells some kind of fruit and some kind of bakery. I don't know. So good. So good, and I did this in all my warmers. So usually when I melt the Bathing Garden, one clamshell's one melt for me. So I go through it, her stuff pretty quickly when I finally start to melt it. I think I have like 2 in this video. Okay, then from Long Came Primitives. I'm so in love with Cindy's blue ribbon cookie. I don't care what anybody says. Y'all, this is the best sugar cookie scent in the world. Nothing is as good as this. She has it hands down winner with this blue ribbon cookie. I got a blue ribbon sampler. I'm so glad I did because, oh my god. I'm melting through it slowly, and I did 2 this past month because I can't order right now. She's closed. Yeah, this is really good. This smells really buttery. You can get the cookie, you get the butter. What makes this for me is that this is a butter is that even a word? I don't know. It's got more butter than most sugar cookie blends. And, I don't know, it's amazing. And this was going in my downstairs in my hot plate, and the whole house smelled like it. I actually think I'm going to start melting the rest of them in my 18 watts because I think they definitely benefit from a lower wattage. I remember melting one of hers in my 18 watt and it went like for 5 days. And this one was done in like 6 hours. So I'm definitely going to do the rest of them in my 18 watt. But this was really, really good. So if you like sugar cookie and you haven't tried, yeah, you really, really have to. And this is the other one I did, pink ribbon cookie. So that's the only difference is there's pink sugar in this. And this was amazing. I love pink sugar though. So this is like taking that sugar cookie and just like turning it up a notch. It was really good. This one lasted a long time, 2 days, because I did do this one in my Glade warmer. So definitely these tarts benefit from lower wattage warmers. So if you do have some long cane primitives and you don't know what you're melting it in, I suggest a lower wattage. So tea light or I don't know how well they do in Scentsy warmers because I actually haven't tried it. But, yeah, excellent. Then from Lasting Scent Candles, I did 2 cinnamon sugar donuts. I love this scent. I've talked about it before. It's the best donut scent out there. Really like that one. Then I got this from a D-stash from Jamie. And I was really, really happy because I had not tried any. This is from Paint to Town Pink and Cotton Candy Sugar Cookies. And this was really, really nice when I opened up the little container. And I don't know if this was, because she's not open yet, so she's still testing. So this is obviously a tester, and it smelled so good. I got more cotton candy than sugar cookie out of this. Unfortunately, when I melted it, I got nothing. So definitely not a good one. But I'm going to attribute that to the fact that she's still testing, so she doesn't have it quite right. I didn't get nothing out of that one. So, yeah, I'm really, really bummed out because I definitely, I have another one. I haven't melted it yet. I'm thinking about it this week. So we shall see how that one does. But I don't know. I don't know what wattage to use. I've asked a couple people. Nobody really knows. So I might ask Priscilla. I don't know. But I definitely want to try more of her things. They're so gosh darn cute. That was such a cute little tart too. It was like bright pink. And the wax was so beautiful. It was like this hot pink. Loved it. From Porch. From Front Porch. I'm making fun of myself and I can't even do that. This is my first ever scoopable that I finished from Front Porch. And this is in vanilla butter fudge. Because I pretty much put this shit in everything. I love vanilla butter fudge. And hers is really good. So, I love that one. And I blended this. Like, I can't really tell you. Because I didn't melt this by itself. Although I like vanilla butter fudge. I didn't melt this by itself. So, but this is really good. And, yeah, I finished that. And I have a whole bag of brittle in it, so I'm definitely not out. From the Bathing Garden, I did Bubbling Butter Brew. This is her version. This is her, I don't know, recreation of Harry Potter's butterbeer. This didn't do so well in my Scentsy warmer. Usually they do excellent in Scentsy, the Bathing Garden. This is the only second one ever that I can remember that did not do well in my Scentsy warmer. The first one was Letters to Sunny. It was terrible. I didn't get anything from any of my warmers. But this one did really, really well in my 24 watt. So I did 4 cubes in my 24 watt and then 2 cubes in my Scentsy. And the Scentsy only threw like a little bit, but then when I had it in my hot plate, the whole entire downstairs smelled like it. And it's like a nice blend of caramel butterscotch. It makes the house smell really warm. So if you like that kind of stuff, it's not a bakery. It's just like a caramel butterscotch scent. So it's really, really good. I did Smellman's Orange Blossom, and I did this 4 cubes in my 24 watt plate. Oh no, I'm sorry. I did 2 in my 24 watt, 2 in my Glade, and then one each in my bathroom plug-in warmers, the ones you plug into the wall. This was bomb. Hers is all soy, so it's definitely like, it's super strong in the container, and it just smells like orange. To me, there's no floral to this. This is straight up orange juice. That's what it smells like, and this was so strong, guys. I really do like all the Smellmans that I've melted. I've really, really enjoyed. I know she's having some issues, personal issues, so I don't really know if she's open or not. Last time I checked her website, she was not, but I really liked this one. And like I said, in my Glade warmer, it went 3 days. In my hot plate, it went a day. And then in my light bulb warmers, literally like almost a week with 1 cube. And this stuff was medium to strong. Like, it wasn't always strong, especially not in my bathrooms, but like, it definitely did its job. This was a really, really, really strong clamshell, and I really enjoyed it. Definitely pick those up if you see them, because she's got some good stuff, definitely. The last 2 clamshells that I did were both from Timing Tart. I love Becky. First of all, I love Becky. She's so awesome. And her product is still some of the most unique stuff that I have ever tried. And so I finished 2 of her clamshells, and I know two of the squares out of this one I put into a round robin, but then I melted the other 4. This is in Pornography, and this was a cupcake dragon's blood combo. So this is one of her bakery tarts. And she doesn't have a lot of bakery, but this is definitely one of them. And you get the cupcake, and it's not my favorite cupcake. But what makes this scent was the dragon's blood. And I don't really care for dragon's blood, but with the sweetness of the cupcake, it really did tone it down for me. This was not the strongest. I did the last 4 cubes in my hot plate, and it filled the downstairs, but it lasted only about 6 hours. But this is definitely interesting. I would not recommend this if you're only a lover of bakery, because this is definitely not what I would consider a bakery scent. This is more of just a really interesting twist on a bakery scent, but mostly what you get is the dragon's blood. You do get hints of that cupcake, but it's not really, really strong. So, yeah, but this was good. I don't know that I'd get it again, but this was really good. One that I know I would get again is this one right here. And the other one that I really like from her, Shamar Moore in a Towel. And I did that one in a video, and the video got deleted, so I didn't redo it. But that one, big props for Shamar Moore in a Towel. I hate blue sugar, but that's like a citrus blue sugar blend that I was in love with. And I told her that, and I hope she keeps that one. This was actually in her limited edition tarts. I think this says, no, it doesn't. But there was ones that were limited edition. And this was one of them. Or this is like something that she was just playing around with, but I picked it up. Meditation. This is, oh yeah, tomato leaf, citrus, and I believe chili pepper. I kind of got it because of the tomato leaf citrus notes in this, because one of my favorite scents is aphrodisiac, and those are the main notes in it, citrus and tomato leaf. This did not have, this was slightly different, and I think it's because it's slightly spicier due to the chili pepper that she has in this, but it was still amazing and strong. This, I did 2 in my Glade warmer before, and it was kind of medium, but in a hot plate, this was fantastic. It threw like downstairs, and it was really, really fresh and just bright and citrusy. Guys, if you like aphrodisiac scents, this is definitely one to try. And I did ask her a couple days ago if she was planning on bringing this back, and she is. So maybe it'll make her regular catalog, which will be excellent, because this is a really good melt. I love that one. And the rest of these are sugar and spice. No, I lied. I did Grandma's Zucchini from Haley's. This is the only scent from Haley's that I really like. I'm not a big fan of Haley's Heavenly Scents. And it's got nothing to do with like anything except that I just haven't really found, I can get the same blends from other vendors, is my bottom line. However, this zucchini bread is the best zucchini bread that money can buy. Her crack bread, her grandma's blend. I don't know about her regular zucchini. her grandma zucchini. Amazing. Amazing. I melt this. It's one of the only zucchini bread scents that I can melt by itself. So good. Buttery. It's got a buttery note. Oh, this is like a bedroom scent for me, guys. Yeah. I know it's weird. I want to say there's somebody else that like considers zucchini like a sexy scent. Not a sexy scent, but definitely something you can sleep to. I love this one, especially that grandma's. So yeah, love that one. And that one didn't last as long as I wanted it to, just 6 hours. So it's kind of bummed. I don't know if maybe I melted it in the wrong melter, but it was really good. The rest of these are from Sugar and Spice, and then my video is over, guys. Marshmallow, vanilla butter, zucchini bread, Noel. Amazing. And I'm not even really have to talk about this because you all know what that's marshmallow, vanilla butter, zucchini bread, Noel. This is a good one if you're not a big fan of zucchini bread because those other notes kind of drown it out. Peach, strawberry, cream cake, vanilla wafer. This is a blend I made. One of the dupe, Sandra D from Rose Girls. And not quite like it because there's something about their peach that's... I think the cream cake part of this kind of tones down the peach and strawberry, and the fruits in the Rose Girls version are more prominent. That was a really good one, though. I did that in my kitchen, and people really liked it. Wildberry zucchini bread. Awesome. That's Wildberry mousse. So, if you like Wildberry mousse zucchini, this smells just like any Wildberry zucchini bread from most any other vendor, but I really did enjoy that one. Fruit Loop Fluff Cake. I haven't been into Fruit Loops lately, but I did order a 3-pack from my last order with Shanna. And this is really good. And it went for 2 days. So that's a really, really long-lasting one. Marshmallow Zucchini Noel is my favorite scent from her. Love it. And that went like for a day. And this one lasted a day as well. And these are all in my Glade warmer. I haven't been doing any in my Scentsy because the Scentsy I received from Gina is like an awesome Scentsy warmer, but it only does like half tarts. I can't melt a whole Sugar and Spice because it doesn't melt completely. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with that warmer. But it does really well on a half. And I'm lazy and I hate cutting my tarts, so I've been doing these in my Glade, and they work really well. Last one, Strawberry Tres Leche Cake. This, for me, is a dead-on dupe for Grease Lightning from Rose Girls. It's that strawberry cake scent. So good. And her Tres Leche cake is slightly different than her birthday cake, but it's still really, really good. So yeah, if you like Grease Lightning, you'll kind of already know what this smells like. So yeah, that's it, guys. Those are my melts for the end of October, and I do have more than this, but like I said, I'm working through them, and I hate to go over things I've already talked about. Some of them, obviously, like the last scent candles, I melt the same ones all the time, so I don't even know. And I did a bunch of front porch that I won't talk about because, like I said, I have bags that I just haven't finished. But yeah, when those bags are done, I will talk about them. So that's it. Hope you all have a good night. If you have any comments, questions, leave them below. As always, please like and subscribe. I just really appreciate all the support. And yeah, so y'all have a good night, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.